One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. DJ out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. A look at the Nuggets. Breakthrough on the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation? Or are you determined not to go quiet? And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
What a good time for the three-pointer. The fast break had to be scattered all over the place.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Fires from deep. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from DJ. DJ's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And DJ throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Murray, no good. New Orleans gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And both free throws good for DJ. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, here's Murray. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got a piece of it and stolen by DJ. The 3. Good on the triple. He's got 13. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And that one is good from DJ.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Here's DJ. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yes, that goes in. Murray's got it back down to 6 digits for the Nuggets.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part.
Here's Ingram. Hasn't made one yet. So for New Orleans right now, a bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's DJ, and it's Boston in at the 2. And that one's good, DJ.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Out to the wing. Knocked away and stolen by DJ. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nuggets got the job done. He finished with 57 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Well, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he loved the that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murray's checked in.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Brown. No good from outside. Pelicans leading by 8. Now, here's DJ. He's got 21. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Porter Jr. getting flash, and check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
From the arc, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from DJ.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Brown. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the middle. Porter, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Here's DJ. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Westbrook against Murray. Now here's Gordon. Defense is right there.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's DJ. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
There's the triple. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires it up. And it's DJ missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's DJ. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on DJ. And so it's New Orleans with it. The size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points.
The Pelicans, 55.
Make some noise for your DNC Junior.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Passes it to Brown. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Murray with it. Now guarded by DJ. Jokic, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 6.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Williamson is skilled at finishing on the defense.
Murray, good.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Murray against Westbrook. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely. On the clock. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray with the bounce pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Porter's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And New Orleans also making a change. Austin's checked in.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
DJ with it. He's got 36. He doesn't hit that one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the foul called on DJ. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's DJ. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim. McCollum fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's DJ, and it's Misi in it. The center locking down the middle.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for two.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit.
Now DJ lets it go with a three. And another three for New Orleans.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Landale. Back to Curry. Shoots from the line. A putback. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Watson finds Westbrook. And Jones sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jock Landale. And Christian Brown subbed in for Curry. And here are the Nuggets now. Jokic passes to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Here's TJ. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Murray subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Murray, no good.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And it's DJ missing. That's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And stolen by DJ. This one for 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Jokic. Here is Porter. And Jokic gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's DJ. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And that one misses. Big group substitution here for Denver.
At the line for the
Jock Landale's checked in for Jokic. Sharch comes in for Aaron Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Curry subbed in for Christian Brown. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Pelicans leading by 23. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Cloak loose. Lets it go from 14. And it's DJ with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
1:09 left to play here in the 4th. And Jones with the stuff.
What a game and moment for these guys. One they'll likely never forget. I mean, they've come away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chips.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Jose Alvarado.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
12 seconds left in the game. Now here's Westbrook. And so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will continue.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration.
Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah. Hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, build my soul, not a dress it. No lanes in my corner, we impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Duck off in the stool, making magic. And my paper burning. Addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. No like, no plastic, Bobby like in my glass, they classic. I got hits in my bag, spin it back fist. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow. Saw red, said no, keep it going young, Uno. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check on my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah. Only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check on my demon. Aye, I make it turn around. Attention on heart like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is not the posse, hello. The function I can. It's a moment, take a picture, acting cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. Soul here's in the banks, tell me who's your father. Go half on a kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through on my burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a. Aye, it's duck season, only pop out for a reason.